Check, 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 check. All right, it's like Friday night. It is 8:43 Friday, but I got stuff tomorrow. So, this comes to you from the past. From hours behind you. It existed. It's nowhere close to live. I mean, I didn't even do it a half hour ago. I mean, it was yesterday. Enjoy!
The apex, the panorama, I'm talking. Schemes from the paychecks, empty, Montana, my pockets. I had that big Nissan van, envy. At the ballers, money taller than Joel Embiid. But I can't do shit with that, no. Jealousy never swole no fella's salary, bro. So I'm just inspired by seeing higher highs. I've seen lower lows, not quite low as Lamar Odom go. But I've engaged in conversation with the dirt by the earth of the totem pole. The worst is over though. The demons in my mind I will overthrow. I know the world cold as North Dakota go. My stream's big enough to row the boat. Till my chauffeur parked the Lincoln like Mike Shinoda. Till I pop like soda in Minnesota. Till the mind.
Oh, nice. I just, so a lot of like the people, I have no clue on there, right? So far, we're gonna go back. I like, it's very cool, super cool. The name drops, you know what I mean? This is my fourth. Spose? Is that right? Is it Spose? I hope I'm saying that right. I know I really, really liked the one tune. And I think then I really liked another tune. So far, I'm really, really liking this tune. That would be the depth of my knowledge base to this point. Of course, I grew up in the Twin Cities and, 5-state area. Any references there I deal with, okay, just not people.
Jealousy never swole no fella's salary, bro. So I'm just inspired by seeing higher highs. I've seen lower lows, not quite low as Lamar Odom go. But I've engaged in conversation with the dirt by the earth of the totem pole. The worst is over though. The demons in my mind I will overthrow. I know the world cold as North Dakota go. My stream's big enough to row the boat. Till my chauffeur parked the Lincoln like Mike Shinoda. Till I pop like soda in Minnesota. Till the minuses vanish, till my height is risen. Till people flocking like Tyson's pigeons. I'll stop when I die or when I reach the mountaintop.
Maybe I never reach to that mountain top. Maybe I'll never reach to the mountain top. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
This a power ballad for sour Alex who glower from the town up at the Tower Palace. I feel you. This is for the peasantry with no pleasantries who hope the future includes us and yachts upon the 7 seas. Let's ride. Let's climb fences up a craggy ledge. We're climbing up a jagged edge to get to where the party at. Go grab your hardy hat, bro, increase your cardiac till you collapse upon the crevasse with a heart attack. We were born into the game where the rules are not the rules. They're trick instructions meant to keep the peasants from the jewels. The odds are stacked against the players like lots of money. Wouldn't that piss you off? Wouldn't that make you want to ascend through a distant fog to kidnap the dog and the dicks who rigged this shit and all their kids and all? Who hope the future includes us and yachts upon the 7 seas. Let's ride. Let's climb fences up a craggy ledge. We're climbing up a jagged edge to get to where the party at. Go grab your hardy hat, bro, increase your cardiac till you collapse upon the crevasse with a heart attack. We were born into the game.
I mean, right here, I'm just going to say, I think we have to, man, just go for your goals. do what you got to do in case, even if it kills you almost. Increase your skill set to get there. Is that what I'm? I'm not a bar breakdown guy for the most part, and this is so good though. Shit. It's making me. I don't know. Like some people get disappointed when I tell like the deep story, and I want to leave my past in the past, but I had to. I don't know. Probably don't exist no more, but I had my own personal mountaintop letter from my dad while I was unfortunately on vacation inside the box, the cage, incarceration, and to think that I'm sitting here checking out music, couple people actually enjoy what we're doing with it here. So, as much as I like to be hypercritical sometimes with lyrical content, let's just enjoy this and realize that it's only as challenging as you want to make it. Because they all admit games stacked against you. So if you know everyone's cheating, that gives you an advantage. Because there's a lot of people that just are cogs in the machine. And this, along with a lot of other music we listen to on this channel, that is for the free-thinking non-cog. Plain and simple.
Game where the rules are not the rules. They're trick instructions meant to keep the peasants from the jewels. The odds are stacked against the players like lots of money. Wouldn't that piss you off? Wouldn't that make you want to ascend through a distant fog to kidnap the dog and the dicks who rigged this shit and all their kids and all? Sorry, I get carried away like bodies. Cause making it from a trailer to wearing suits that are tailored is my only hobby. Besides watching the Celtics, I'll drop or I'll make it to the mountaintop.
Maybe I'll
I'll
never reach to that mountain top. Maybe I'll never reach to the mountain top. But I'll be damned if I don't try. Maybe I'll
It's a tough gig believing in yourself. But if there's at least a few ultimate truths in the universe, I'm pretty sure if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And, as always, I have to reiterate, because, I relate to the art side of this whole deal. I should probably put up my self-portrait for a while. Not that I'm self-centered. It's just self-portrait was one of the finals, to earn the stupid diploma. That sits there as I'm talking to you listening to this. So, what kind of path does it take a person to get to a point where they trade all that in to maybe listen to music for a side hustle? Which, if you've been along for more than one reaction, we got a drinking game around here. I'm still curious if anybody's had a sip yet. Gosh, has it maybe been one? If that? I don't know. And then if this is vague and cryptic, which is great for some rap music, I can't help you. I can offer this as a double shot. I hope they're in the right order, but the video came first because I couldn't find a video for this one, I don't think. But both of these came out of the request, so let's go get some. And I guess, what was my point? Oh, yeah, my side hustle is not all that lucrative because I don't put any effort into the hustle. So, yeah, I'm just saying, get your bottle, go back, take a trip. Tell me not to. It's somewhere back there. You'll find out, yeah. All you got to do is take a drink every time I ask for a person to touch those buttons down there. Let's get some music.
We all wanna ride and we all wanna shine in the whip with the suicide doors. Maybe they call them that, cause once you got it all, what do you want for when the light gets too hot and there's nowhere to hide? They miss you while you're here and love you after you die. Fine by appearance, but broken inside. Hard to stay grounded after you learn how to fly. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my.
Wow, I wish I wasn't hung up on that. If I recall, I believe, no trigger warning, blah, 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 blah. Just a smoke, but you never know. I thought it was called suicide doors because the design flaw was if they popped open, people would fall out. Not that they were designed for you to jump out. But I get the word play. I'm not hating or questioning. It's just how my brain works.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my.
I was in the Chevy Cavalier when the mountaintop killed Kurt. Shotgun bedding and a stain on his shirt. Hard to believe everything that we read. Another day, gone too soon. The shit is not new news. How many times now? Who's next to Chester Little Peep and Amy Winehouse? Walking up the stairway to heaven, watch them file out. On top of the mountain, got nowhere that we could climb now. Mac Miller probably still be alive if he never blew. Ambition more expensive than the coupe. Once you achieve it.
Oh shit, I hate to go that far. Overdose. All right, well, I've heard him referenced. Oh, interesting. Shit. Sorry, I had to learn something there. I'll have to dig into that one. Rabbit holes. It's kind of what I do.
They don't tell you what to do. Like, dude, you got too much green to be blue. Don't come looking for some sympathy.
That's it doesn't matter. So, you want another ultimate truth? Another ultimate truth is money does not fix your problems. It could buy you more shit. It could pay for more doctors. But if your problem is something that the doctor can't fix, money don't fix it. Otherwise, the wealthy wouldn't do the things they did, right? They wouldn't be steeped with addiction and suicide. And I'm not saying they are. There's probably lots of well-adjusted people with money. They just don't fix your problems. I always use the lottery winning example. There's very few examples of lottery changing a person's life. So it turns out that a random $1 million doesn't make your life better. It just makes it more fucking complicated. But your cars and shit for the first couple years look great.
Where that we could climb now. Mac Miller probably still be alive if he never blew. Ambition more expensive than the coupe. Once you achieve it, they don't tell you what to do. Like, dude, you got too much green to be blue. Don't come looking for some sympathy. Enshrine all your missteps in infamy. The car crash get publicity. The sneaking pictures of you when you're with your fam, but they kill you if you did that to them. You get the cash, 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 all of this cash. Flash, 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 gone in a flash. American dreaming that we can believe in, but it's a nightmare how we treat the ones who achieve it. But still we all
wanna ride and we all wanna shine in the whip with the suicide doors. Maybe they call them that, cause once you got it all, what do you want for when the light gets too hot and there's nowhere to hide? They miss you while you're here and love you after you die. Fine by your parents, but broken inside. Hard to stay grounded after you learn how to fly. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, my.
Oh, I bet that's true. I bet that's true. That's why the pace is so incredibly slow in my life. Because I always felt, from the band to the movies to now, that instant gratification held its own consequences, not rewards. But the attempted life well lived and work ethic and grind, at the very least, make me feel good about myself, so I wake up happy every day. I don't know if the quality of my bedroom changed, I'd wake up any happier. But I know if I grind every day just for money, I'd be miserable.
Till you die, fine by your parents, but broken inside. Hard to stay grounded after you learn how to fly. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, my.
That's my point. So don't get me wrong. I'm going to have to go and attempt to get those rewards from the grind. But to stay grounded, we'll just take it at my own pace, or much slower than the average thumbnail pace.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my.
We all watch the throne throw stones, and we want it for our own. But heavy is the crown on the dome. Nowhere to hide, need a hat in disguise. To walk to buy a coffee and a basket of fries. No one will empathize if you happen to cry in that $250,000 car. Bro, must be real hard. No comedy like Apatow, just you while alive. When you die, we come back around. R.I.P. for half an hour. Oh yeah, we were always down. We prayed to be Ye, but I heard Ye say he'd have his grave emblazoned. Are you happy now? We had the same dream back in the day. We're at the zoo laughing at you as we tap on the cage. You ask, is this it like the stroke? Search LA for hope. End up prescriptions addicted to coke. Make decision, put incision in your wrist and then go. Cause it didn't shine behind all that it glisten and glow. Eating all these M&Ms might have turned into a pill addiction right around the encore. Not enough, we want more. As good as your sophomore. Go higher than pot stores. Gas you up, then pull you down and wonder what you pop for. We all wanna ride till the car won't stop. We're all gonna die. They tell you should go high as God in the sky. Let you fall from grace and then we flock to your side. But nonetheless, I know
We all wanna ride and we all wanna shine in the whip with the suicide doors. Maybe they call them that, cause once you got it all, what do you want for when the light gets too hot and there's nowhere to hide? They miss you while you're here and love you after you die. Fine by your parents, but broken inside. Hard to stay grounded after you learn how to fly. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my.
if you've ever seen the comments section, then you know why fame comes with depression. I hope you die. Slut thought, fat, ugly, photoshopped. Every dick's opinion from inner Finland to Omaha. Hitting all your ugly angles, paparazzi intervening. Reporters might make you cop a eating disorder. Bro, if they were scrutinizing me, I'd end up with a nose job, a chin job, some Botox, a dick job, a coke problem. Wanted to be famous so that they know what my name is. But that tightrope walk is dangerous, demon, bring me to an angel. If Kim K snaps and unloads a strap on every Mandy and Randy insulting her family, I got her back over trolls and jerks. Look, I probably wouldn't last 20 minutes as her if I couldn't eat dinner in peace and people expected me to be a 10 instead of a 3 and viewed me competitively to celebrities. I would snap like chat, I would blast right back, I would crack, probably end up the same place as Mac. Probably wanna end me, big mansion empty. We all want the suicide doors till the suicide's knocking on yours. We all want the suicide doors till the suicide's knocking on. Now
We all wanna ride and we all wanna shine in the whip with the suicide doors. Maybe they call them that, cause once you got it all, what do you want for when the light gets too hot and there's nowhere to hide? They miss you while you're here and love you after you die. Fine by your parents, but broken inside. Hard to stay grounded after you learn how to fly. Oh my, oh Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. Oh my.
I've said before, the internet is a big high school, and the little kids on there are bullying artists, and they be surprised when artists are talking about pain and yo, this is too much and this is crazy. Y'all are the bullies, but then y'all turn around and post 4-picture collages on Twitter about depression and mental health, but then turn around and contribute to the downside of an artist's mental health. Y'all are bugging, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are literally poison, and the more famous you get, the more uglier the world gets. The more famous you get, the more uglier the world gets. The more famous you get, the more uglier the world gets.
Huh. Wow. Wow. It's almost like, wow. We better. Ooh. That's a yeah, no. Next reaction. Whew. Well, that was heavy and 20 minutes, so we'll just leave it at that. Except that was deep, and that one needed its own standalone reaction. I think we could have. Yeah, I don't do bar break bomb, but I would have liked to. I should have dove deep into that one. Very good. Later.